Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'd like to share with you how to crochet this easy lace edging. Not only how to do the edging along the straight sides, but how to turn the corners. I'm also going to be looking at how to crochet the Romanian cord stitch, which I think gives a nice base for the lace, and it's also easy then to attach to your finished project. You're going to need any size 10 crochet thread with a 1.5mm hook, and you're going to also need a pair of scissors and a yarn needle and some very fine cotton thread, just normal cotton thread to attach your lace to your project. Right, let's get started. Begin with a slip knot on your hook, any way you normally do. Right, next we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. Try not to make them too tight. And then in that very first chain in the top loop, work a single crochet. In the UK, that's a double crochet. Now, once you've made your first single crochet, if you just note, there's a little bar just here at the base of that V, the top of the stitch. We're going to turn our work, and into that little base thread there, sorry the focus is going, we're going to insert our hook and work another single crochet. Now if you look carefully, you'll see you've got 2 threads now. We're going to work under those 2 threads, but first we need to turn the work just a little and keep an eye on those 2 threads. They're just there. It is a little bit difficult when you first start, and then work a single crochet. And once again, you'll see the 2 threads just there. We're going to pinch and just turn the work. You can see those 2 threads. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. So you keep working like this until you've got about 31 of these little stitches. Like so. And again, don't work these too tightly. And this is how it's looking. And it is the same on both sides. And what you find, you end up with these little bumps that we will work into later. And we can use the base to attach to our project. Okay, so go ahead and work about 30, 31, 32. So this is a little length of cord I did previously. There are actually more than 31, 32 here. But what would be an idea is to work the length of cord that would fit really well around your project. So for instance, I just use this little sample little needle pin holder thing. Suppose that was your napkin. You just lay your cord on like so, and then just measure like so and work the length of cord needed to go around your project. And then you could work your lace, and you would know when you get into a corner where you need to put your corner. Okay, so we'll keep that to one side for now. I'll just attach my yarn here So just find that little bump. That's the first bump we're going to work into. So do a slip stitch and then a single crochet. So that's the start of the first row of our pattern. So we need to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then do a double crochet, skip 2, 1, 2, into the third bump along, work a double crochet, chain 1 and work another double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, 1, 2, and work another single crochet. So you can see now there's the base of the lace, not the base, the first row of the lace. We continue like this until we get to a corner. We'll always put V-stitches in our corner to make it balance. So once more, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, 1, 2, and then a V-stitch, which is a double crochet, a chain, and a double crochet. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, 1, 2, and single crochet. Now suppose we're coming up to where we would like our corner to be. We'll go into chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then skip 2, and this will be our corner. So we're going to do a double crochet, a chain, and another double crochet. Another chain and a double crochet. Another chain and a double crochet. And that's how it's looking. So you have 3 1-chain spaces. Next, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, 1, 2, and single crochet this time in the next stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work a V-stitch, skipping 2. 1, double crochet, a chain, and another double crochet. So you can see this is where we're starting to form our corner. Chain 3 and skip 2, 1, 2, and slip stitch. So that's the corner. So we need chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip 2 and another V-stitch, which which is a double crochet, 1 chain and a double crochet, all into the same stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet in the next stitch. So now we've got 2 V stitches down the sides, 2 V stitches down each side there. Okay, so what we need to do now is turn our work and work back up to the middle of this V stitch. One quicker way to do that is you can just do a double crochet, a long double crochet, so like that, and then like this, and then it brings you up and you've got the same effect. So turn your work now and single crochet into that V just there. If you think you'll have trouble working the long double crochet, I'll just show you how to do the slip stitch method. So chain your 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the third stitch along, then turn your work and just do some slip stitches into these chains till you get to the top. Slip stitch is simply insert in your hook, yarn over and pull through. So it's just kind of like slipping it through. There we go. And now we're going to do a single crochet in this space here. Then we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the same space a single crochet. Chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and once again a single crochet in the same space. Chain 5, this time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This gives a shorter petal, so you have the 7 chains for the central one, and that gives a nice effect, a balanced effect. So that's how it's looking. Now between each of these little petals we need to do 4 chains, or between the V stitches. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip over everything here and go into the next V stitch with a single crochet. And once again, chain 5, and then single crochet again into the V stitch. Chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for that central petal, and single crochet, and then 5 for the outside petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet. Now we're coming up to the corner, so we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in this first space single crochet. This is how it's looking so far. Now, as we've got an extra 2 spaces this time, we're going to work exactly the same into the centre as we've done for the leaves or the little petals down the side, but we're going to do an additional little petal here, and so it balances nicely. Just do 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and a single crochet. And then go straight into that central space and single crochet. Getting in a knot here, right? Okay, so next we're going to do exactly the same as we've done here. So we need our 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet. 7 chains now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the center again with a single crochet, and then 5 chains, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet. And then skip straight over to the next space with a single crochet and do 3 chains for those outside petals. We'll call them petals, I think, whatever they are. There we are. Now we need to get across to the next V-stitch, and to do that we do like we did on the other side, just chain 4 and go ahead with your single crochet, your 5 chains for the outside petal, a single crochet back in there again, 7 chains, and then a single crochet, 5 chains, and a single crochet. Next, we're just going to do our 4 chains to bring us across here to the next V-stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet in the V-stitch, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet back into the same space, chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a single crochet back in the same space and chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet once more back into that same space. Okay, so we can just have a little look now what this looks like. we lay it down, that's one side, there's the corner, and this will come down this side. So if I get the napkin, I've left one corner without anything on it, and you can see then you just attach this on here like so. And you may be wondering, oh, what will I do then when I get back here? So all you do is join across here with your 4 chains to make it match, and do a slip stitch into your single crochet there. Right, so I'll just fasten this off, and then we can go ahead and I'll show you how to attach it very quickly into attaching the cord to your project the easy way. Right, so just fasten this off, and then I think the easiest thing to do first is to start at a corner. So I would just attach my thread in here. Just secure it with 2 little stitches. So it's nice and secure. And bring it through to the front here. Then I would look, and you can see here that little bump just there. That's perfect. So if you match that with the corner of whatever project you're doing, you can just bring it through into the corner. You sometimes do get knots in your thread if it's too long, so let me just check. I'll just pause. Okay, so I've attached that now as best I can. Just going to secure it better. Okay, so now you see you've got these little bumps down the sides here. So just catch a little bump in there, bring it down, and then work through your thread, through your project, and just stitch it as best you can. And then through the next bump, and then if you anchor just a little stitch, and then bring your thread through, it will almost be invisible, and then through the next bump, and although it doesn't seem it at the moment, it isn't too difficult to do. Just going through a little stitch through the fabric, bringing it up, and then through that bump. But there are no hard and fast rules, it's just I find that really does work well. So I hope you've enjoyed, and this has answered a few questions for you. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. In the meantime, take care and bye for now.